Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. I did say that I would have a vlog up next. If you're following my Twitter, look below for my details. Although I'm pretty sure you already know what my handle is. I think it's fair that I give you an update. So, without further ado, I'll go from the negative things to the positive things, okay? So I haven't uploaded since before Christmas, and there is quite a big hunky-dory reason for that. Back in November, my grandma passed away. She had cancer, and so I went to her funeral, and I didn't feel like recording anything then. I could have recorded something about how that made me feel, but I just didn't want to, and at the end of the day, it's not something that you'd like to listen to. I'm sure there's plenty of other YouTubers who've dealt with that sort of thing that if you wanted advice from, they could probably give it to you. If you do want advice on how I dealt with it, then, you know, comments below and I can maybe do something like that. And I came back to university for a bit and did some work and was working on my essays, and then went home again, mainly for Christmas, and I thought Christmas was going really, really well. I got to see my boyfriend and my family, and I had a lot of fun. Like, it was great to be back home, although I am loving uni a lot more this year, and I've made really good friends that I want to stay with. However, my flatmate, who you've seen in one of just the Curtis's videos, I don't think he's been in any of mine as of yet, because my Halloween videos got deleted by accident. He came back and our flat door was open and we'd been robbed. He lost his TV, his PS3, a load of DVDs and games, and then it came into my room and my TV was gone, my PS4 was gone, my PS4 games were gone. My DVD of Captain America Civil War was gone, but that was like from CEX for £1.50. They didn't take my friend's DVDs or my boyfriend's DVDs, they left both of those. Whatever, they didn't take that, so that's fine. I've still got my friend's stuff and I've still got my boyfriend's stuff. And none of my instruments were stolen, so I do still have my guitars, and I am very, very thankful for that. But it did mean that obviously I was set back, I was stressed, and anyone who follows this channel already knows that I have depression. I've done a video about it, I will have a link in that below. I filmed it last year, I think, and it was how I was coping with it, and as you can probably imagine, this has set me back quite a few steps. So yeah, I'm finding ways to deal with that. It's been suggested that I get a pet, but I don't know what my landlord's views on pets are, so I will be finding that out pretty shortly. And it won't be a big pet, like if it was a pet it'd be a hamster, but at home I have my cats and they're important to me, and I'm not sure I could take a hamster back to catch, you know, they'd eat it. So on my PlayStation as well, a lot of you know that I love gaming, and I love Overwatch in particular, and I had videos on there with Matchy111, Link Cable, Just the Curtis, I think even with the movie salesman, but all that footage is gone. Like, I have a memory stick that's on my little drawer thing over there, that's got some footage on, but nothing great. It's got like some Play the Games on that I wanted to do for like a montage thing, and it's not just my Play the Games either, I'm not like that big-headed, I'm not great at Overwatch, I just like playing it. So it had other people's Play the Games on, I was just going to do a cool montage being like, we're having fun. So most of it was highlights if it was mine, to be fair. I don't get very many Play the Games. But the other thing it also had on was my Borderlands series, because I didn't want to waste room on my laptop putting the raw footage on when I've got like at least 8 essays on my laptop that need to be edited and sent off to my lecturers, okay? Like, I don't have enough room for all the video game footage, so I was like, I'll leave it on my PS4, take it off an hour at a time. So that meant that I had episodes 1 and 2 on my channel, and I was halfway through editing episodes 3 and 4. Well, I was going to be editing episodes 3 and 4. But all that was on the PlayStation, so all of that's gone. Any gaming footage that was going to go on my channel over the last couple of months, gone. So that hit hard. But at the end of the day, I've spoken to many of my friends about this, because obviously people go, oh, that's terrible, how do you feel? And you feel sort of empty. But the thing that struck me most was that our living room had barely been touched. But my bedroom, all of my stuff from my drawers, my wardrobes, had been dumped on my bed. My underwear was everywhere. And like, I'm not the most tidy person, like this is just a set. I tidied this half of my bed up so that I can record. My bedroom's never like perfectly tidy, but I didn't leave it in that state. Yes, I'd left train tickets on the floor, but I hadn't left bottles strewn about my room and clothes just tipped in piles everywhere. I hadn't done that. I hadn't taken things out of my wardrobe. I hadn't just left things in the bottom of my wardrobe. So that's the thing that got me the most. I've washed all of my clothes. I don't think I've ever done so much laundry in my entire life. Like, I washed everything. So yeah, that was the worst thing over Christmas, and that's sort of why I haven't recorded. But Christmas wasn't all bad, my friends. Oh no. I got given, as you probably saw in my last video, a new ukulele. So this is Lily. She's my ukulele. I know, I love my puns. I still have the blue ukulele Sammy. Sammy is here. So yeah, this is Lily, this is Sammy. Sammy belongs to my brother, so Sammy will have to be going back home. And although Sammy's pretty, doesn't sound particularly appealing compared to Lily. Lily's got some lovely shiny pegs. Look at those tuning pegs, they're beautiful. Lily has the pink bow, Sammy has the brown ribbon, and they're both beautiful. I've loved playing ukulele, I'm not gonna lie, you can see how much I've played Sammy, like, I've chipped the wood. Sorry, Matthew. So where does that leave me now? Basically, what Christmas did give me a lot of time to do was to hang out with my friends, form old connections, and catch up with everyone. Which means that hopefully within the next, I'd like to say 3 months. I don't want to like give too short a time limit on a creativity process, I guess. I will be hopefully putting up some more videos with some friends, provided I can actually meet up with them. Something I would like to do is go to May Comic Con, but I am going on, I'm going on holiday with my grandma, and I'd rather save up for that than to go to Comic Con, so I might have to miss out on Comic Con this year. In fairness, I did go last May. I think it was like, yeah, it would have been last May now. And we took my brother and we went with a whole group of friends. And it was incredibly fun. I don't think I actually filmed anything. Just had to check that my microphone was on. Whoops. I didn't actually film anything, but it was great fun. And if you go onto my Facebook page, I'm pretty sure I've put some images up on there because I did the most endearing artwork on my brother's face. So I was very happy. I'm very proud of it. So as far as the future concerns with my channel, because I've now got ukulele, I've got some original songs that I've written specifically. So I've got a load of new songs for my ukulele. I've also got songs that are on my guitar that I need to record. I've got the recording software on my laptop, which is currently sat over here out of shot, but the recording going into my laptop isn't great because the microphone that I'm using to record on this doesn't fit into my laptop. So although this is a really nice microphone and it's all like got a fluffy thing and a pop shield, and then the microphone. So like there's currently wind going past my window and I doubt you can even hear it. It means I have to record everything separately on here. So I'll record one, transfer it across, listen to it through headphones on my laptop and record the next bit on here. Which is really difficult because if this is too close to my laptop, it picks up the sound of the laptop whirring, especially as with a couple of my newer songs, they have got harmonies and other bits of instruments playing over the top. So I think one of them's got a guitar and a ukulele in. One of them is 2 sets of ukulele. One is just 1 set of ukulele, but it's like 3 vocal tracks. I would be doing some more Eliza Doolittle covers because she's one of my favourite artists, as I did say in my last video. But I don't want to overload this channel with Eliza Doolittle. So I am doing quite a few other covers of other songs, and I want to make them my own if I don't want to just carbon copy them. So forgive me if it takes a little while for them to come out. That's not because I'm being lazy. I'm trying to make creative choices that you as an audience will enjoy. You know, you're not just going to sit there and go, it's just the same song again. I am still vice captain of Pole, so I do Pole on a Wednesday with my society, and that's great fun. If I can work out how, there'll be a picture inserted here of maybe one of my moves. And also I do African drumming on a Friday evening. It's a Friday now as I'm recording this, so I'll be going this evening. Drumming is probably one of the best things I can do. I've got lectures straight before it. The lecture itself isn't interesting. Like the books I'm reading, really interesting. The actual lectures themselves are a bit hit and miss. I think it's what you make of it that makes it. If you understand what I mean, the more you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it, but at the moment it doesn't seem like you can put very much into it because the lectures are literally just Matt reading from a PowerPoint. And as great a lecturer as he is, like when you do the seminar bits and he's talking to you, like you get so much out of it because you're always inputting, but the lecture themselves, it's just sort of like, do I need to be here? Because you're just repeating what I can get on my iPod. Like I literally sit with my iPod, which has got the Canvas app on it, and go through the slides, find the bits that are important for my essay that I want to write, which I think has to be written by the end of this month. So, you know, like I've gone through and got what I think is important within the first 20 minutes of him talking, and I'm done and I'm ready to go. And I also have an hour break between my lecture and my seminar, which a lot of students, you know, they're well excited to have that, but for me that just sort of hinders me because I can't do any work in that hour, because once you get into writing an essay you just sort of go for it. So I'm reading books in that time for my other modules. So I've got, I'm not sure if you can see, I've got Sex and the City behind Mochi over there. And I'm reading that for my Sex and the City. It's literally called Sex and the City and Beyond, which is really interesting. Book is like, wasn't expecting it to be laid out that way when I first started reading it. Fully enjoyable. Other updates that are going to be happening on my channel, as you know, there are holidays in England that get celebrated, and I want to do some more stuff on those holidays. So I wanted to do like something to do with the Chinese New Year for Overwatch, but I've not got a new PS4 yet, or my old one hasn't even been found yet. So that's sort of been put on hold, and I really hope the other nerds or someone has done a Chinese New Year video, because that would be really cool. But I'm thinking Valentine's Day is coming up, so perhaps I will do, I think 2, maybe 3 videos centered around the idea of Valentine's Day and love. So one will be an original song which I am now working on right this minute, not this minute, but like after this video, once this has been like pushed onto my laptop, I'll be sitting down and working out the chords I want for it. I'm also working on a siren song, and I'm not sure if I want that to be the love song but that takes a whole lot of explaining. I will just sit down and talk to different people about their views on Valentine's Day, because that interests me a lot, because I never, in like high school and stuff, I just didn't bother with it. Just really didn't bother with it. It wasn't important to me at all. And I will do a video with my boyfriend, because he's coming to my flat for, I think, 3-4 days, something like that. So maybe we'll just film bits and bobs or about, almost like a day out sort of thing. So until next time, I will see you, and possibly you, in the next video. Bye! Sammy is my brother's ukulele though, so Sammy needs to go home.